Ireland has made significant and important changes to the way they provide employment authorization to international employees. So, this is an opportunity you definitely need to spend some time, hear about, as it will affect your way to apply to jobs and move to Ireland. If you haven't done so, we encourage you to quickly subscribe to Growth with DT and definitely share this video. Remember to also like this video. Hello everyone, welcome back to Growth with DT. It is a pleasure to have you here with us. The government of Ireland is offering an easy pathway for anyone interested in coming to Ireland, work, and potentially live to Ireland. You will be able to send your documents and you won't have to do it 10 times. It's just one time sent documents and resume. They are interested in welcoming over 500 people, over 500 workers. So get ready as I'm going to share my screen with you, and you guys are going to see how these changes affected the way that employees working in Ireland will be able to transition from one job to another one. 28, 2024, two ministers, Berg and Higgins, came out with that note informing anyone interested in moving to Ireland to work and potentially to stay, but also to anyone, any employees, anyone who is already working in Ireland. So those changes are definitely benefit to anyone who already hold a work permit, as they will be able to easily transition and move to a different employer, offering a benefit, offering an opportunity that is definitely better than what they currently has. So let's look at what it is said. Changes will be greatly benefit employers and permit holders alike. So therefore, it is not only the employee that is going to be happy about this change, but also employer will benefit greatly. All right. So let's look at some of the key changes. All right. Ensure operational features are more easily adaptable, allowing the employment permit system to respond quickly to changes in the labor market and business needs. That means this is a government that listens and also look at exactly how things are being done, and probably some feedback they receive from employers as well as employees, and also they work hard to find a way to make things work better for any process to go very smooth. So let's look at the second point. Enable subcontractors registered here to access the employment permit system in recognition of modern labor market practices and value chains. The third point is about see the introduction of a seasonal employment permit based on strong labor rights, which will support the seasonal needs of certain sectors. There will be a pilot scheme for the horticulture sector in 2025. And the fourth one is about enable the transfer of an employment permit to a new employer after a certain period of time. That is very great, which will afford better opportunities for workers and improve working condition. Sometimes, as anyone is trying to move to another country, it's like they will seize that first opportunity or that first offer, job offer, and will find themselves after that, let's say, not interested or anymore, or by probably the conditions, the weather, or probably the benefits that they were expected, and they are just not happy anymore about the job. So which means that with that changes, you will not have any issue. All right, so it will definitely be easier to transfer from one job to another one, offering better opportunities and benefits. All right, and also that will improve any worker conditions. So this is very important. So look at here what Minister Burke is saying about it. He said that this new law represents the biggest reform of employment permits legislation in over a decade, and will result in many positive changes to Ireland's economic migration policy. As for Minister Higgins, he said that um, this new law, along with recent measures like the granting of work rights to the eligible spouses and partners of certain employment permit holders, and the rollout of a single permission to both work and live in Ireland, will massively help to achieve this goal. So therefore, guys, you can see that beside of the fact that you can move from one employer to another one, but it is open to also giving an opportunity to any any spouse, anyone who is married or as a partner, to be able also to get access to that employment permit. All right. So you guys gonna have to take time also to look through every single thing. Here's the link for the Employment Permits Act 2024. These are key information that you will need to take a look at it. On my end, I have already downloaded it. You will just need to click on it, and it will start downloading on your computer, laptop, or phone, and therefore you'll be able to take time go through it. This is definitely important. Now, let's look at exactly the main section where together you guys are going to see how this government is definitely ready to provide um, so many work permits. All right, again, guys, scroll anytime that you want. Take the necessary time to look at everything regarding that pathway, and make sure that it aligns with your objectives, with your goals, before sending an application. All right, guys, look at that. Today's regulations also extend employment permit quotas for two key roles. First, a new quota of 500 permits will be granted to the home care sector. All right, anyone in health, look at that. Home care sector. Make sure that you read this. Make sure that this is a sector probably that you've been working in and potentially interested in. Let's say you have studied and you never get the chance to find a job, probably in your country, or you studied and you had to stop working and you moved to a different field and you would like to go back to that field. It's okay. That's the a good way for you, and also to start a new life in a different country, right? So look at that, recognizing the ongoing need for workers in this important sector. So therefore they need help. Okay, they see that in their country there is a need for that. All right, which supports older people. If you are good, if you care about older people, if you care about people in general, and you are willing and ready to assist older folks, treat them with respect, love, care for them. All right, help them spend the rest of their life like in a different way. Probably they've been treated them very bad where they used to be, and you are going to be the person who is going to help them. All right, to make their life better. All right. So, and look at that, to remain in their homes for as long as possible. Therefore, when you have this job, that doesn't mean that it's just going to be for one day, one month. It definitely will depend on you. And also we have to be careful also about the conditions. Make sure that when you apply for a job, you go through the job description. That is very important, all right, before accepting any offer. All right, it's not because that you want to leave the country that you are gonna accept any job. All right, so make sure that you accept something that you feel comfortable with. All right, now let's look at the other sector. A further quota of 250 permits will be issued to line workers to help relieve the pressure on the ESB network's overhead line framework contractors and ensure the necessary skills are available to achieve government priorities, including the Climate Action Plan 2023 and Housing for All. So that's the action plan that they have last year for 2023. And this is where when I check, I believe that people, any people working in the any electrician, let's say you have studied that and you never get the chance to find a job, or you have been working in that field for a long time. So in addition to the 500 permits for the home care sector, this is another sector where the government of Ireland is expecting to find people from all over the world. I have not seen any list of countries. That's the reason why I am sharing it with you, so that wherever you are, you can also take the appropriate time, the unnecessary time to go through everything. Go through everything, all right, before applying for the job. First thing, look at that. That is very important. It will give you more additional information about the changes, how the changes are going to affect or studied to affect. Because remember that it has even though the note was came out on August 28, 2024, you guys can see that as you can see, this note came into force on Monday, September 2nd. All right, so please guys, make sure that you look through everything. All right, before applying. So therefore, guys, I really don't know what else to say. It's just you guys that will need to take the next step and ensure that you make that seasonal employment permit a permanent one, as you will be able to move from one employer to another one. All right. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video. That means give this video a thumbs up, and share also that video.